Alright, Homesteader family, so this is going to be the new year, new goals of 2019, and we have a big list to go through. So these are going to be all the goals that I have set for myself, set for our journey, set for the ranch, and we're going to see what we get accomplished here in the new year, and hopefully all these things come true, because if these all come true, then that's a good start to the new ranch. This will be a good start to the new homestead. And the following year, we can get some more stuff accomplished. So, we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So, the very first thing is I want to try to get the well drilled. Since I'm not going to have to do that, I need to try to find a company this week and try to get a well drilled up at the ranch. I'm sure now we got to wait for all the snow to disappear. I mean, we had a lot of snow, about 18 inches or so. So the second thing, I want to get the septic system installed. Since I had the tractor, I should have the bucket coming in the next couple weeks. And then, of course, now I got to wait for the ground to thaw out because now it's totally frozen and I'm not going to be able to dig right now. I want to get the electric down to the pond, ran underground, and up to the camper trailer like I wanted to do this past fall, which, as everybody knows, has gone to heck. The 2 shelter pads that I poured, I want to try to get both of those shelters built before winter of 2019. So hopefully by, I want to say, October 1st, I'm going to shoot for to have both of the shelters built where the animals are able to use them. If I do get both of them built, then I'm going to probably tear down that wooden shelter just because it is a piece of junk and it's an eyesore. So I want to probably get rid of that. So it will just be the 2 concrete shelters. Each shelter will have 2 separate rooms. So that will give me a total of 4 shelter rooms for the animals. I want to try to get the property line that I've been working on going up where that barbed wire fence is. I want to get that completely fenced this year and possibly start a second fence line. It all depends on finances, what I'm able to do. But I think with the fence that I have now and with adding some money to it throughout the year, I should be able to buy enough T-posts and rolls of fence and tie wire to get at least one whole property line fenced. So, like I said, I'm looking at like $28,000 to do the fence around the whole property. So that's what, $7,000, and I probably got a good, I want to say $4,000, maybe $5,000 in fencing that's already there, and part of the fence I've already put up. So I'm thinking I should be able to get it done for another $2,000 to $3,000. We'll see, like I said, with all the different projects. I want to go ahead. I want to go to the BLM office. I want to purchase another 10 firewood permits. I want to get another 10 cords of firewood brought down to the ranch. As everybody knows, here at Hummingbird, you can see my stack of firewood over there. I still have a lot. We're in January. So that was 3 cords of wood I brought, and we still got a lot of wood here. Still got a lot of wood in the house. You can see the windows open because it's 100 degrees upstairs. I let the fire burn too long. I forgot to damper it down, so I cannot be up here. I'm sweating right here by the window. But anyhow, get the 10 cords of firewood. Get that all chopped up. The 10 cords that I had there at the ranch, I need to get all that cut up. I want to find an area, set up a thing, and stack all the wood in one area by where the house is going to be. If the fruit trees that I planted last year come through, come spring, then I want to go ahead and plant another 10 fruit trees minimum. Maximum probably, I want to say about 20, maybe 25. All depends on, once again, finances. What deals I can find, things like that. But if the fruit trees didn't survive, I'm going to pull those out, take them back to Home Depot, swap them out for new ones, and I'm going to try a different method other than what I tried this past year. And if I can't get the second batch to work going into 2020, then at that point I'll come to the realization I'm not going to be able to grow fruit trees at the ranch, and we'll have to go with a different idea. I want to, the big news that I had in 2018 that I kept talking about, I never let anybody know. My house here, Hummingbird, is under contract. With the contingent, the guy has to sell his house. So if he can get his house sold, then my house is sold, and then I can have the money to build at the ranch. So the goal is to have Hummingbird officially sold this spring at the latest. We're signed until January 30th. So hopefully something comes up. If not, then building the house is going to be delayed. And that's going to be another big goal, is I want to get the house built at the ranch. And at the very, very latest, I want to be moved onto the ranch by November 1st permanently. So whether that's going to be in the house, whether I've got to live in that camper trailer, I am going to be on the ranch no later than November 1st this year. That is probably one of my top priority goals, because it's driving back and forth, especially driving in this mess. Yesterday, having a Texan run into the truck, as you guys probably heard on the Sunday Monday vlog. I just don't want to be doing this stuff anymore. You know, it's 40 miles out, 40 miles back. In this weather, it took me almost 2 hours going, 2 hours coming. It's just ridiculous. And the gas, the wear and tear on the vehicles, the trailers, I just don't want to do that anymore. So that's probably the number one goal, is be there, move there by November 1st at the latest. If I've got to put everything in storage, I'll do that. If I've got to build plastic netting thing around the trailer to keep it warm through next winter, that's what I'm going to have to do. So that is a major goal there. The crossway at the top of the pond going up to where the farm is, where that culvert was, I built that road up. It used to have that big dip. I want to, since I have a backhoe attachment for the tractor, and I have the tractor now, I want to go ahead, I want to pull all that road out that I just built. I want to pull that culvert out, and I want to build a cinder block. I'm going to do 2 cinder block walls, probably maybe 3 feet wide, so animals can go through, and probably maybe 4 foot high. And I'm going to run rebar over the top, rebar down the cinder blocks, concrete over top, metal mesh screen, rebar, etc., and build like a bridge. Of course, I'm still going to have a couple feet of packed dirt on top of that, just so it has more stability. And that's why I'm only doing 3 feet. I don't want to try to go wide because I'm not an engineer. But I want something better than that culvert that keeps filling up with dirt, keeps filling up with sticks. And I don't want my road washed out. So that's what I'm going to do to let more water through. That way I can get underneath, clear everything out, everything like that. Then probably later on in the summer, early fall, I want to start flattening out the farm, getting that situated so I can figure out if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do with the farm, and let the ground settle for a year or two, and then start working on building the concrete beds another year and building the farm later on. So of course, farm's not happening this year. I want to try to finish the spillway. I want to flatten out the spillway, get the 15 yards of sand brought in so I can have my own little private beach right there by the pond. And then, of course, if cryptos go up in 2019, like I'm hoping or thinking they are, then I want to go ahead. I want to pay the ranch off because I owe a lot of money on the ranch. I owe all that money on the tractor. I owe the money on the implements and the trailer. So, and not the camper trailer. Camper trailer I paid off cash when I bought it. I'm talking about the new flatbed dual axle trailer. So that is a big goal. If cryptos go through, I want to pay everything off. If I have more money after that, then I'll be able to do a lot more projects. If not, then that's that. And then for the channel, I'm going to go out big. I'm at 770 subscribers as I'm making this video. I looked at it right before I started making the video. And I'm going to show you. Right there. I want to hit 2,500 subscribers. Not sure if it will happen, but as big as the last month and a half has happened, I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to see if we can get up to 2,500 subscribers, because there is the compounding of the videos. The more videos that are out, the bigger presence I have on YouTube, and that compounds people finding me around the world. And I'm hoping that this journey that we've all been on for the last few years, going into the third year, will be a journey that others want to jump in on, want to be a part of, and want to see all these goals and things happening. And like I said, eventually I want to get it set up. I'll have the petting zoo. I'll have hopefully a 250 tree orchard. I'll have a 3-acre farm. I'll have homesteading classes. I'll have all different stuff going on. So I'm hoping the journey, this will be the first step, the first building block in the journey. Or I should say the second building block, because the first building block was the year of running to own. Now that I have purchased a ranch, this is going to be the second year going into the ranch. And I hope we grow from there. So hope everybody has a great 2019. I hope everybody writes some goals down. I hope they try to achieve their goals, their dreams. I hope everybody finds happiness. They let the drama go. They let the family drama go. And they learn to find happiness. You know, we're not here to live, pay bills, and die. We're here for maybe 100 years as humans, 200 years as aliens, as people like to correct me. And I just hope everybody finds that little bit of happiness before that life is gone. You never know. A bus could hit you. Freak heart attack could hit you. Just many things could happen and take your short life away. So no matter if you're 10 years old, 50 years old, or 100 years old, you never know how long you have. You might be gone in a day, you might be gone in a year, you might be gone in 100 years. So cherish every moment you have. Make this year count. Make every day count. Every hour, minute, second count. If you're mad, sad, upset, regretful, that's a minute, a day, an hour that you lose, and you're never getting it back. So enjoy the moment, enjoy your time here, and take it easy.